What made my tattoo artist refuse to finish my cover-up? I went to Rico's shop to cover up my ex-wife's name on my chest. Standard post-divorce move. Rico had done my other tattoos, knew my story, and was already sketching a phoenix design when he suddenly stopped mid-outline and put down his gun. "I can't finish this," he said, staring at my chest. "You need to see a doctor immediately." I thought he was joking about the tattoo being cursed or something. Rico wasn't superstitious, but artists can be weird about covering names. "Come on, man. It's just ink." "No, look." He held up his phone's flashlight to my chest. "See that? The way the skin's puckering around the old tattoo? That dark spot that wasn't there last month?" He pulled up a photo from when he'd done my shoulder piece 6 weeks ago. My chest was visible in the background. The difference was obvious. "That's probably just irritation from me scratching at her name," I said, though my stomach was starting to knot. Rico pulled out his phone and showed me pictures. "My mom had melanoma. Started exactly like this. That irregular border, the color variation, the way it's spreading under the tattoo ink. You need a dermatologist, not a cover-up." I wanted to argue, but Rico was already on his phone calling his cousin who worked at a dermatology clinic. "Emergency appointment," he said into the phone. "I think we've got a melanoma hiding under old ink." 3 hours later, I was in a dermatologist's office getting a biopsy. The doctor confirmed Rico's suspicion immediately. The tattoo had been hiding and possibly accelerating a melanoma that had been growing for months. The dark ink had masked the color changes that would have been obvious warning signs on bare skin. Stage 2 melanoma, caught just before it would have spread to my lymph nodes. The surgeon removed a chunk of my chest the size of a baseball, taking my ex's name with it, along with the cancer. 6 months of treatment followed. Rico visited me during chemo, bringing sketches of the eventual cover-up tattoo he'd do once I was healed. "How did you know?" I asked him during one visit. "My mom's melanoma was hidden under an old tattoo as well. By the time they found it, stage 4. She died 2 years later." He showed me a portrait tattoo on his ribs, a beautiful woman with kind eyes. After that, I studied what to look for. Lost 3 clients because I refused to tattoo over suspicious spots, but you're the first one I was right about. The oncologist later told me that waiting even another month could have been fatal. Melanomas hiding under tattoos are particularly dangerous because people can't see the changes. The tattoo I'd gotten at 21 to impress my ex-wife had been slowly killing me at 43. A year after my last treatment, I went back to Rico's shop. He'd designed an incredible piece, a phoenix rising from ashes, that incorporated my scar into the design. The scar tissue couldn't hold ink well, so he worked it into the narrative, making it look like the phoenix was literally bursting through my skin. "You know what's funny?" Rico said while working. "Your ex's name might have saved your life. If you hadn't wanted it covered, I'd never have looked that closely at your chest." During the session, 3 different people came in asking about cover-ups. Rico examined each one with a flashlight first, checking for abnormalities. One woman got angry when he suggested she see a dermatologist before covering a butterfly on her back. "I'm not trying to steal your business," he explained. "I'm trying to save your life." Rico now has a sign in his shop: free skin cancer screenings with every consultation. He's caught 4 more cases in the past year. The health department tried to shut him down for practicing medicine without a license, but public support was overwhelming. The compromise was that he partnered with a local clinic, referring suspicious cases directly to them. My phoenix tattoo healed perfectly. Where my ex's name used to be, where cancer tried to kill me, now there's a symbol of rebirth. Every morning when I see it, I'm reminded that sometimes the worst things in our lives, the things we desperately want to cover up and forget, end up saving us in ways we never expected. Rico refuses to let me pay full price for any tattoo now. "You're a walking advertisement for why tattoo artists should know more than just art," he says. Last month, he started teaching a free class for other artists about identifying skin cancer. The class is held in his shop, right under a photo of his mom, and another one of me, shirtless, showing my scar, with the caption, "Check the skin before you ink."